Good morning everyone. So today we are going to continue the same chapter which we have been taken in the last lecture, that is open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. So we shall continue the closed circulatory system. Closed circulatory system is often divided into two groups. Those are single circulation and double circulation. So in the single circulation, what will be happens? The blood which is there, that will be flow through the heart only once to complete the one cycle. So the name has been given here, single circulation, single circulatory system, or single circulation, or single circuit circulation. Here the only one circuit is formed. So look at here the flow chart of the single circulation. Here what will be happens? This single circulation will be occurs in the pulses. We take it as an example. Fish. Fish has the two-chambered heart. It has only two chambers. One atrium and one is the ventricle. So two-chambered heart is present in the fish. Then the blood which is coming towards the heart is the deoxygenated blood. Those are bringing by the veins. Veins will be bring the deoxygenated blood towards the heart, and it goes to the atrium, then to the ventricle, and then to the through the arteries the blood goes towards the gills. Clear? The blood which is coming deoxygenated, that goes towards the heart chamber. Which one? Atrium to ventricle, ventricles to the gills, through the arteries. Arteries will be carry the deoxygenated blood here, and those will be carried towards the gills. In the gills, what will be happens? The deoxygenated blood which is there, that will be get converted into oxygenated, and that oxygenated blood will be supplied towards the body parts of the fish, and from there body parts, those will be utilize the oxygenated blood, and that is converted into deoxygenated, and that deoxygenated blood will be again it passes through towards the heart through veins. Veins will be bring the deoxygenated blood towards the heart. In this way, single circuit circulation, only one circuit is formed. So it is called as single circulation. Only one time the blood will be passes through the heart to complete one circulation. So the name has been given here, single circulation. Overall, we have to be remember here 4 points to remember this single circulatory system. First one, we have to be go through this heart. The heart will be passes the blood, that blood is deoxygenated. Those are carried by the arteries. Arteries are carrying which kind of blood? Deoxygenated blood. This blood is deoxygenated. Where it is going? It is going towards the gills. The question may become in the examination for the 1 mark or 2 marks, that is define single circulation or what is single circulation. Then we must know that the definition of the single circulation is, in the single circulation, blood passes through the heart only once to complete one cycle is called single circulation. This is 1 point regarding the heart we need to be remember here. First point, what is single circulation? Means blood passes through the heart only once to complete one cycle is called single circulation. Then it transfers the deoxygenated blood that goes towards the gills. In the gills, these capillaries, the deoxygenated blood which is coming here, that will be get converted into the oxygenated blood. Gills will be convert deoxygenated blood into oxygenated, and this oxygenated blood will be brought towards the body parts. And those body parts utilize that oxygenated blood and will be converted into deoxygenated. That will be goes towards the, where it goes? It goes towards the heart. Deoxygenated blood is going towards the heart and carried by whom? Veins are carrying the deoxygenated blood. Here the arteries are carrying the deoxygenated blood. Both are carrying the deoxygenated blood. And heart is also pumping the deoxygenated blood. So the heart of this single circulatory system or pulses heart is called as the venous heart. So this is called as venous heart. Why? Because veins are carrying deoxygenated blood and the arteries are also carrying deoxygenated blood, and atrium and ventricle also has the deoxygenated blood. So that's why the name has been given here, venous heart. And the blood from the gills, the oxygenated blood is going towards the body parts. So first point, definition. Second point, in the single circulation, where does the blood will be get oxygenated? In the single circulatory system, blood will be get oxygenated into the gills. In the gills, the blood will be get deoxygenated, and which is coming towards the body parts. This is the second point. The third point we have to be remember here, that is the oxygenated blood which is coming towards the body parts of this animals. So those are little bit slow. The passage which is there, that is little bit slow. So the whatever the materials is bringing towards the body of that animal is slowly, and those are coming less quantity. That is why the metabolic activities also will be occurs slow. Here in these animals, the metabolic activities also will be occurs slow. This is the third point. And next, the body will be passes this deoxygenated blood towards the heart, and so here the deoxygenated blood is there. That is why it is called as the venous heart. This is fourth point. In the single circulatory system, we need to be remember only 4 points. Clear? First one, definition of the single circulation. The blood passes to the heart only once to complete one cycle is called single circulation. Then second is gills. In the gills, the blood will be get oxygenated. Third one, body parts. Oxygenated blood coming towards the body parts, that is slow. That is why here metabolic activity is also slow. And then the deoxygenated blood is pumping by the heart. So this heart is called as the venous heart. In the double circulation, the blood passes through the heart twice, 2 times to complete one circulation. So it is called as double circulatory system. But in the double circulatory system, the blood follows the 2 routes here. 2 routes are there. Blood follows 2 routes. Which, what are those? First one is the pulmonary circulation. This is pulmonary circulation, and second one is systemic circulation. First one, pulmonary circulation. In the pulmonary circulation, what will be happens? The blood which is there, that flows from the heart to the lungs. The pulmonary word, it says that it is related to the lungs, and heart to blood is flowing towards the lungs. Which blood is flowing towards the lung? Here the deoxygenated blood is flowing. Deoxygenated blood. For what? For the oxygenation. Exchange of gases will be takes place in the lungs. So here heart is pumping the blood. Which blood? Deoxygenated blood towards the lungs. Lungs, what it does? It receives the deoxygenated blood and that is converted into oxygenated, and often it passes towards the heart. Here 2 passages are there. Deoxygenated blood is going from heart to the lungs, and the lungs will be pass the blood. That blood is oxygenated. Oxygenated blood is coming towards the heart. So this circulation is called as the pulmonary circulation. It is pulmonary circulation. The second circulation which is there, that is systemic. Systemic circulation. in the systemic circulation, what will be happens here? Also, the heart will be pump the blood towards the body parts. It is pumping the blood towards the body parts. Except, here one exception is there, except lungs. Why? Because already the blood has passed towards the, supplied towards the lungs. Here, except lungs, blood is going towards the body part. So, what kind of blood is supplying to the body parts? That is oxygenated blood. The heart is pumping oxygenated blood towards the body parts. Heart is supplying the oxygenated blood towards the body parts, except lungs. And again the body parts which are there, those will be passes the deoxygenated blood towards the lungs. The exchange between heart and body parts. Oxygenated blood is supplying heart towards the body parts, and body parts are supplying the deoxygenated blood towards the heart. So this is called the systemic circulation. In this way, in the double circulation, there are two circulations are there, pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. In the pulmonary circulation, what will be happens? The blood will be supplied from heart to the lungs and lungs to heart. In the systemic circulation, heart to body parts to heart. But body parts to heart, the blood which is coming, that is the deoxygenated. Deoxygenated blood is supplied by the body parts to the heart. So these are the two circulations. Means in the double circulatory system, so the question may become in the examination for 1 mark or 2 marks sake, define double circulation. So at that time we need to be defining the circulation in which blood passes twice to the heart to complete one circulation is called as double circulation. So the blood flows by the two routes ways. First one pulmonary circulation and second one is the systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation occurs between the heart and lungs. Heart will be supplied deoxygenated blood towards the lungs and lungs will be supply the oxygenated blood towards the heart. And the second one systemic circulation. Here the exchange of blood will be occurs in between the heart and body parts, and the heart will be supply the oxygenated blood to each and every part of our body, and the body parts will be utilized that is converted into the deoxygenated, and that deoxygenated blood again is supplied to the heart. So to complete one circulation, blood passes twice to the heart. It is called as double circulatory system. Now we'll see the flow chart of this double circulatory system. Here this is a heart. In the heart there are 4 chambers. First one, right atrium and left atrium. Upper 2 chambers are called as the atria, auricles, and lower 2 chambers are called the ventricles. So there are 4 chambers in the heart. Upper 2 are called atrium, lower 2 are called ventricles. This side right is there, that is left is there. Left atrium, left ventricle. Right atrium, right ventricle. So here this is the right side. So during the physiology or when we are studying regarding the heart, we need to be consider this side as a right side only. Why? Because when you stand in this way, our right side will be this is. So this is, these 2 chambers are the right and these 2 are the left. So right atrium, right ventricle. Left atrium, left ventricle. Here 4 chambers are there. And in these 4 chambers, when the blood first of all comes into this atrium, upper 2 chambers. When the blood comes into the upper 2 chambers, that blood will be flows into the lower chambers. सबसे पहले ब्लड कहाँ आएगा? अट्रियम में आएगा. अट्रियम के बाद वो धीरे धीरे ब्लड कहाँ आता है? वेंट्रिकल्स में आ जाएगा. When the blood is coming towards the ventricles, the blood is flowing towards the ventricles, right ventricle and left ventricle. But right atrium to blood flows into the right ventricle, and right ventricle to it goes towards the pulmonary artery, and pulmonary artery will be take this blood towards the lungs. And we know that in the lungs what will be happens? The deoxygenated blood which is going, that will be converted into oxygenated. So these two chambers which are there, here the blood is deoxygenated. Deoxygenated blood is there, this one, and this deoxygenated blood will be supplied to this pulmonary artery. This is carrying the deoxygenated blood and it is supplying to the lungs, and lungs will be converted that blood, deoxygenated blood which is getting by the lungs, and those will be converted into oxygenated, and this oxygenated blood will be supplied to the heart through the pulmonary veins, and these pulmonary veins will be bring the oxygenated blood towards the which chamber? Left atrium. The blood which is coming into the left atrium is the oxygenated blood, and the blood which is flowing by the right ventricle atrium, that is deoxygenated. These two chambers has the deoxygenated blood, and that is supplied to the right ventricle. Right ventricle to through this artery, that is pulmonary artery, will be supply the blood to the lungs deoxygenated, and here the exchange of gases will be occurs. This deoxygenated blood will be get converted into oxygenated, and through the pulmonary veins this blood, oxygenated blood, will be supplied to the other chamber of the heart, that is left atrium. And the left atrium to blood, here the one circulation is occurs, that is the pulmonary circulation, exchange of blood between the lungs and heart. Heart to blood is coming towards the lungs, and lungs to often it is going towards the heart. This is one of the circulation. Now other one circulation which is there, that is systemic circulation. Here let us see, only these two chambers have been involved up to now, right chambers only. Now we will see regarding the left chambers. The oxygenated blood which will be coming towards the left atrium to slowly come down into the left ventricle. At the left ventricle too, in the left ventricle, dorsal aorta will be arises. This dorsal aorta will be collect the blood from the heart to the body parts. Which blood is it? This is the oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood which is going towards the body organs, and body organs too, often it is going towards the superior and inferior vena cava which are there. Body parts too, superior and inferior vena cava, here deoxygenated blood will be collected, and this superior and inferior vena cava will be get opened into this right atrium. Superior, inferior vena cava or precaval, postcaval veins will be bring the deoxygenated blood into this right atrium. This is one of the circulation in between the heart and body organs, that is the systemic circulation. In this way, double circulation will be occurs into the animals like mammals and birds, else. So here the four chambered heart is present. This side, right side, and that is left side. Right two will be has the deoxygenated blood, and this two has the oxygenated blood. Here one circuit is formed, and that side one circuit is formed. In between the lungs and heart one circuit, in between the body part side heart one circuit is there. So it is called as double circuit circulation or double circulation system. Now we will see the difference between single circulation and double circulation. In the single circulation, the blood passes through the heart only once to complete one cycle, is called single circulation. In the double circulation, the blood passes to the heart twice. Here only once the blood will be flows through the heart. Here the blood will be flows twice through the heart to complete one circulation. This is one of the major difference in between the single circulation and double circulation. Now the second difference in between the single and double circulation is, in the single circulation the heart passes the deoxygenated blood. So that heart is called as the venous heart. In the single circulation, heart passes or heart pumps the deoxygenated blood, so that heart is called as venous heart. But in the double circulation, the heart will be passes the oxygenated as well as deoxygenated blood. So it is called as arteriovenous venous heart. Arteriovenous heart is present in the double circulation. So third difference, in the single circulation, blood will be get oxygenated into the gills. Blood gets oxygenated into the gills. Here, blood gets oxygenated into the lungs. Then, fourth difference is, here the blood flow is slow and the nutrient and gases will be supplied slowly. So, the metabolic rate is low, and here the metabolic rate is high. Next, this kind of circulation, single circulation, is found in the Pisces fish, and here in the double circulatory system is found in reptiles, aves, mammals. So these are the 5 major differences between the single circulation and double circulation. Let's take a review. In the single circulation, blood flows only once to the heart, through the heart to complete one circulation. Here in the double circulation, blood flows twice through the heart to complete one circulation. And here heart passes only deoxygenated blood, so it is called as venous heart. And here heart passes the oxygenated as well as deoxygenated blood, so it is called as arteriovenous heart. Then the blood will be get oxygenated into the gills, and here the blood will be get oxygenated into the lungs. So here metabolic rate is low and here the metabolic rate is high, and this kind of circulation will be occurs in the Pisces fish, and here double circulation will be occurs in the reptiles, aves and mammals.